am currently a third-year student at the jewelry department here at FADA. I got drawn to this because my whole life I have been very passionate about jewelry making, from using grass to make rings, all the way to beads, making necklaces for everyone in my family. It's just been a passion for me. Over these past 3 years, I feel like FADA has definitely taught me the integrity of time management and respect, in that way of always making sure I respect other people's time is also a major part of time management, but also just making sure that all my work is done when it's supposed to be done and to the best of my capabilities. Also, they teach us innovation, which I am really grateful for, because it has taught me how to look at the smaller things in life and think of it as a design without it being the literal thing. In these past 3 years, I have enjoyed working on hopefully my final body of this year, which is fully based off of sustainability. I am trying to create a message that the plastics in the oceans and so forth are killing our animals, which might be a very gruesome way of saying it, but through my jewelry, I'm trying to let these two worlds collide, in that sense of my main inspiration being the animals that get impacted aesthetic-wise, but using the materials as a way to just enhance these. We are taught from first year how to go from having a brief to then doing research on the brief to make sure we have enough reference images and reference drawings, which is just drawings based off of parts of the images we'd like to incorporate in our design. And from there, then we go and we start doing concepts, which is just multiples of everything that comes to your head. And then we develop the process until we get to a point where we feel like this is the best the design would get. While consulting with our lecturer as she leads us down this path. And then from there, it is fully going into CAD and designing it on there to make sure all the measurements are correctly, but also to just have a better idea of how it would look in the real life. And then we move on to the actual manufacturing process. UJ has provided us with a lot of very talented lecturers in both the visual art field and the jewelry field, which helps us when it comes to drawing. The visual art lecturers help us push our designs and our drawings in a bit more design detailed way, whereas our lecturers who do the jewelry parts, they push us in the manufacturing sense and in a sense of what our capabilities are. I would like to say happy birthday, UJ. 20 years is a big milestone, and being a part of this has been very, very fun, in a sense of I have family members and friends who have been past students of UJ, and being able to talk to them and just see the full growth that FADA and UJ has taken over these past years is utterly amazing. So after graduation, I do see myself moving into the path of creating my own business. I think there's something so empowering about having a female-owned business, but I also see myself doing art jewelry. But it's something that's very passionate to me, and it's something that I hope to tackle a lot of topics in that way in my art and my hobby. To the fellow first years who are thinking or actually joining UJ, I would just like to say, enjoy every moment of it. Not everything has to be serious. Sometimes things happen and not all your submissions are going to be perfect, and that is okay. Just go with the process, learn. As long as each project teaches you more about yourself, that's all you could ask for.
The University of Johannesburg, our future reimagined.